Hello, good day. You're welcome to another edition of our online class. And today we'll be talking about the line, eight lines loop. Now, for the eight lines, this is something that some persons they've been reaching me and be asking me. You don't talk about the eight lines. You don't talk about the eight lines. But most times, I get carried away. I just feel I understand that by the time I will have the six lines, it is still the same principle you apply for the eight lines. But I'll take my time this morning to just try explain this. And also, please, a quick one. Let me digress a bit. I noticed some persons, our videos needs to be shared more. You need to share and distribute those videos. Why am I saying this? As at yesterday, I was walking through one estate. Somebody was actually walking on an electric fence. Behold, what I was seeing nonsense. I mean, you just see the looping, and you know my concern is the owner of that property might have paid heavily, and this same person will just go there. You give them nonsense that they don't even know what you're giving them. It's not working. It does not work. It would not work. Because what I saw there, I don't know if I'll need to digress a bit into that before talking about this. But if you see looping, oh gosh. Let me just say this quickly. You guys had these lines, Okay, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say you had 6 lines. Now somewhere here, I think there was a pillar, just kind of here. There was some space here. There was a pillar here, and he actually decided to put bulb in here. The pillar was wide enough, so you want to cover this. Okay, you drew this one to this. These are the normal ones on the pole, and there's another one here. Continue from here, another pillar. Let's say this one continue. Here, this one continue. All you need to do, instead of even here, the looping here was even not correct. I saw him just putting loop just anywhere here, just loop here, he loop here, within brackets, not even extreme, within brackets. He loop here, he came somewhere at this other side, he loop here, he came here, he loop here, he looped here, and I was like, what is this? What is the principle behind this? I just cannot see, I just cannot explain, I cannot understand. This is stuff that all you need to do is to loop here to this, let this one continue all the way. Then if you need to swap and take your earth, have maybe double earth at the middle, but this line is important to make this live and not looping them from here. So please, I think some persons, they don't understand the principle of how these things work, and they just feel, maybe most of them, because they feel you can erect a pole, the brackets, you can erect a bracket, and I think that is all about electric fence. No wonder they say when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. Now, because this guy does not even understand how this thing works, you just go and you begin to peg poles, and at the end of the day, you just try to put a beautiful looping, beautiful arc without direction, without meaning. I could not even explain. I almost went there to meet the guy. What, this thing is wrong, but I was just being careful so he doesn't say, why would I teach him his job? Because most times, majority of Nigerians, you see them, you try to explain, many of them, they want to feel they understand. And that's why sometimes I feel, if I've seen the attitude of some of these Ghanaians, most of them, they are ready to learn, and they open up, they tell you. Majority of them, I've had conversations with them. I am telling you, this is a real life stuff, not maybe I'm in Nigeria. Yes, I am, but you see, only few of them, just a few. But if you see majority of the Ghanaians, but I just feel maybe they feel okay, fine, this person is not from here, I can open up, tell them, maybe because I'm close to this one's in Nigeria, I feel he's a fellow guy like me, how can I? Only few persons, but they'll tell you, I don't understand this, and you see many of them, they keep asking questions. Please, if you don't understand how stuff works, go back to the classroom, go and learn. They cannot pay you and you be giving them what is not it. That service, if as the owner of that place, that guy will get him arrested. Because I just wonder, stuff that you don't know how to do, you don't even understand the principle, and you asking somebody to pay you for the service, and you collecting their hard-earned money to do that. Please, let's desist from that act. Let's quickly go to what we have today. Like the person told me, he said, please, I should try explain the 8-line loop. Okay, let's start off. Let's assume this our class. I'm not sure we're going to stop it anytime soon, because by the time you still go to the field, you still see things that are not it. You begin to wonder, is it like these people did not actually come to the knowledge of this thing? And most times I have felt, it's like we've gone far, we are really hitting it. I think many of them, but still some they don't. Like when I saw that yesterday, I just felt this one that somebody has been asking me, I need to just make this video quickly for them to grab it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the 8 lines. Let's assume it also have a curve this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's assume, do we take this side, bring this side down still? Okay. Okay, because of the space, I'm trying to see how we can manage space. Okay, let's assume the fence also came like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. What this one? 6, 7, and 8. Let me wipe this out. Okay, let's assume this is the shape of the fence, and is maybe 8 lines. Let's say this all is terminated. The fence ends here, and this other side is ending here. All right. Okay, these are intermediate poles. Let's assume this is the edge corner pole. Don't mind my sketch. Might not be good with this, but I'll just try to pass the message that I want to pass. All right. So the 8 lines loop. How you connect your 8 lines. Now let's go back to the configuration of the 8 line. How we configure 8 lines. If you remember from most of our videos, what we always do, your 8 line is configured as, let's say this is number 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, 6, 7, and 8. And the configuration for the 8 lines is live, earth, live, earth, live. But one thing I always say is, always ensure your loop is always at the extremes. The edges, the ends of the fence. These are the ends. This is where this fence stops. This is where it stops. Your looping should always be at the edges, the end. Don't ever, whenever you see any electric fence, somebody does an electric fence, and you see at the middle, you're having all this kind of nonsense. You just said this one at the middle, not at the extreme. Just know they've done nonsense for you. It is not correct. Quote me anywhere. Except, like I said, except it is for animal farm. Because if you're using it for animal farms where you have to have them in parallel, it's no problem. But human beings are smart. So you cannot come here and be giving me loop at the middle, start looping all what's not at the center. You loop here, you put here, you come here, no. Your loop should always come to the ends. It is only when I decide, okay, here I'm gonna do something here today. I'll try something here. Let's assume if our Energizer here want to connect here. But for now, let's assume these are edge. Okay, let's assume for now the Energizer is here. For now, Energizer is here. These are the live out, live return. Then this side is the earth out and earth return. know that this is pre-looped, right? Now, all I need to do is to take my life out. Take it out and hit number 1 line. So this is the movement of this flow. All right? Okay? It gets here. The next thing I need to move is to move to the next line, which is number 2. I come here at the edge. I loop this. All right? Now, it's going back this way. It gets here. Now, I need to look for the next line. The next line is number 4. I move all the way. Always at the edge, the extremes, not at the middle, not at the center, not intermediate. Please, always ensure that it is not done. Even you as final user, when you see any of your friends, they have those loop at the middle. Please draw their attention to it and you say, somebody said, quote me, I said so. I said so. So now this moves to the next line, which is this. Now, that's next line number 5, right? Okay, it's returning this way. You have line 5. It gets here. The next line is line 7. This is 7. Right? Alright. Then when it gets to 7, the next line is line 8. And this comes into 8. Okay? I take it to the return of the fence, the live return. I take it there. Now, for the earth part of this, the earth is just to take, it's already pre-looped. Just take one of them and to the earth. Here, you can come here, the other end, and loop this. Then take your earth rod to any of this line. You can tap it anywhere here, but most times the first one should be closer to this Energizer. You can come here. This is earth here, right? From here, you can tap from here and take it. Bury your earth rod, bury to the mass of earth. Bury to the ground. That's all about the 8 lines. This is all you need to understand about the 8 lines. Now, many of you that have been asking, this is all you need to do. Just take your cable, HT cable, to drag this to the earth. Now, let's assume the Energizer is not here, somewhere at the middle, and the distance from here to this place is very far. To this place is far, and it's not coming at the middle. And I've said you should always have your looping at the edges. What do you do? Take note of this. Now, if the Energizer is not here, let's assume I have done this configuration before, and this Energizer is not here, it's coming to the middle. This is the trick. Just watch this. This line, I'll need to, let's assume I open this place. Take this one off. The Energizer is not here. This line 1, and this line 8. Take this line also off. Alright. Okay, take the earth out. This is out of this circuit. Just bring this one, loop this one. If the Energizer is at the middle, we'll bring the Energizer here. Loop this one to this one. Loop it. So now this system is a complete closed system. There's no opening, no escape. All I need to do, I can come to this intermediate pole here, intermediate pole. I break this. I put a spring on one side. Knowing fully well that if I put a spring here, spring with hook on the bobbin, it will separate this side from this side. Now I have 2 points. I can now take here as live out and here as return. You can thank God the arrows I haven't indicated, but I've broken them here. This one got here and it's stopped here. It's not passing here again. This one is moving from here, starting from here. I'll take this, bring my Energizer here. I can put this one as the live out. The earth out, sorry, live out, live out. See Energizer. This is live out. And these two, let me use pass somewhere so that it doesn't interfere with me. Then this is live return. See, the same thing. So this one is as if the arrow is moving this way, can't come this way, can only go this direction. Why this one cannot cross this place, it can only come here and return to this. Then you take your earth. This is my earth out. earth out, earth return. So just take my earth and I look to the next earth here. This is just all you need to understand about the 8 lines. It's very straightforward. We can actually, let's take our time. If you can zoom in, let's zoom in and see. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in to check what we have there. All right, just zoom in. So this is what you need to understand about the 8-line configuration. So I just believe this video will meet you well. For many of you that have been asking about the 8 lines, this is how simple it is. Please, if you're among those still doing those looping at the middle, this is from it. Energy fence is technical. It is not something just anybody you just wake up one morning and you feel you can bury a pool, then you bury pool and just put lines. It's not about putting lines. Or not about by the time I touch this one. No. We're talking about security. Opening the circuit and your alarm go off immediately. So till we meet again in our next class, I want to say thank you to every of our subscribers. Please try share this video, subscribe, invite your friends. Even for installers, even final users, these videos, they are also useful to you. It's for your own security also. Your own safety is important. Please share this video. Let other people also find this video useful to them. Till we meet again in our next class. Do have a lovely week. Bye for now.
The Food Tech TV.
I'm the vet guy, call me Slim Shady, getting the death.